Hi guys, Phil Turtle here with another tip to help you present like a pro. Now today I'd like to tell you about another of the characters that we play when we're on stage, and that is the sage. Now the sage is the expert. The sage is historically from Greek times. He's the guy that attained great wisdom, enlightenment. In fact, you may have seen the statue, the thinker. Now the thinker, and that's the sort of the pose that we use. So we've got the one hand, it doesn't matter which hand, around your chin, thumb sort of along the jawbone, and this other hand supporting the elbow on the other hand. And here we are with a thinker. Now this gesture sort of tells the audience that we're speaking a deeper truth, that maybe we're connected to a higher power, but definitely that we're the expert. It shows that we've got a hunger and a thirst for knowledge, but that we are happy and prepared to share our knowledge, free and unencumbered, with them, the audience. So that establishes our expertise and so forth. Now, how might we use that in the presentation? Well, how about, okay guys, well, the real reason that we want to create rapport with the audience is because, as many of you will know, people buy from people they like, and people buy much more easily if they've said yes to you a good few times, and so you carry on. Now another great use for the sage character is when you're taking questions. So you might listen to a question from the audience, and I sometimes like to cup my hand to my ear to demonstrate that I'm listening, and also signal to the audience to please shut up so that we can all listen. And so Alice maybe asks a question, and it's always a good thing, by the way, once you've heard the question, to repeat it back to the audience so that everybody knows what the question is, because very often, unless you've got a pass around microphone, most of the audience won't actually hear the question, and then they'll wonder what on earth that you're actually answering. And also, it's great if you feed back the question to the person that asked it, then you can get agreement that that was really what they were intending to ask you. So they've asked the question, and okay, Alice, that's a really, really good question. Now, what I would do in that circumstance is first this, and second that, and obviously off you go and answer the question. Now, one of the beauties of doing this when you're answering a question is it sort of buys you a few seconds to think, as actually does repeating back the question. That buys you a few thinking seconds as well. But when you do this, it's quite okay. People will cope with you pausing for a couple of seconds whilst you're apparently deep in thought. And believe me, those few seconds really allow you to reach back down into the grey matter and come up with the answer to the question over and above any stage fright that you might have been having. So it's a great technique to use to buy a little time and to come across as the expert. Thanks for listening, guys. Get out there, present like a pro.